Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to SPW. I am your host, Nick, and tonight we have a matchup that has been on my radar for a very long time. It is a great example of just Marvel versus DC and why that's awesome. But we have, you recognize this man, he is the Punisher. Jon Bernthal's the Punisher, standing 6'3", weighing 225 pounds. He's always bruised and battered. I don't think I've ever seen him without a cut or some kind of abrasion on his face, ever, honestly. Sometimes he has a beard, but he always has a bruise. I don't know, he's just one of those kinds of guys. But we have him facing off against none other than the Batman. Robert Pattinson's the Batman. So this is the current version of the Punisher going up against the current version of Batman, which, I don't know. This is just one of those matchups that I'm like, the Batman, or just Batman, any Batman, on a bad day could just become the Punisher. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I'm like, he's got all the gadgets and the gizmos. He doesn't have any powers. So in so many ways, these two have a ton in common. You'd think they might even be buddies, like if they actually just sat down and chatted for a few minutes. I don't think really either of them is quite capable of that. But yeah, either way, this is definitely like special forces going up against like a ninja. Full on just ninjutsu, again, I don't know, like against like Krav Maga or something, you know. But we are in our Arkham City arena. I just kind of felt like if we were going to be doing, you know, Batman and the Punisher, yes, it's a hardcore match, and yes, I wanted to be in a place with lots of sharp, jagged edges, cages, you know, all the sorts of things. I almost put him in a Hell in a Cell, I'm not going to lie, but I kind of felt like, once again, when you have the Punisher, he needs access to some weapons. But Batman's not above using weapons. Batman, by the way, I've already mentioned him. This is Robert Pattinson's Batman. He stands 6'1", weighs 165, so he is slightly undersized compared to the Punisher. But in I don't know. I guess what would you give the who would you give the advantage to in this situation? Honestly, I'm like, I guess Punisher definitely has the size, but Batman I would normally give the experience, but Punisher's pretty dang experienced as well. So, hard to say. On paper, this just is one of those matchups that, I mean, like I said, this is Marvel and DC, and so you'll never really see a comic with these two together, but that's the magic of SPW, is what we do here. By the way, if this is your first time, do the thing, like, subscribe. I don't know what's going to happen. I just set the stats, I set the matches, and I just let the AI do its thing. And I don't know if I say it enough, but these are one-and-done matches. I don't revisit these things, incidentally. Whoever wins is who wins, and that's canon, and I move on. So, if that's your thing, if that's what you like to see, stick around, do the thing, like, subscribe, and you'll get notified every time we have our matches, which, incidentally, are Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every once in a while, we do a special Saturday match, but only when I just can't fit them all in, you know? Sometimes you just got to throw in that third match every week. But because, I don't know, there's a lot going on in the MCU and the DCU lately, and I try to stay relevant with that kind of a thing. So, yeah, like I said, it's been exciting for DC recently. Like, there for so long, it was all Marvel, and DC was just kind of disappointing every single time. But, yeah, because of Superman, I think, and incidentally, Peacemaker. If you've been checking out Peacemaker, he's gonna be showing up on the channel sometime real soon. Don't you worry about that. That's just a matter of where I want to put him. But, I mean, I'm excited for James Gunn's universe, and I can't wait to see what the new Batman's going to be like. So, a lot of speculation there, but here we go. Punisher and Batman. Immediately, Batman charges in. Punisher dodges, lands a back slap. Just a spinning backhand. Impressive, but, oh, that didn't sit well with Batman. Oh, throws him into the corner, just landing shots. This might be one of our most brutal matches we've ever had. I don't know, like, we're going to find out, because, honestly, these are two guys that, pull no punches, as if on cue. Look at that, just stomping him down. Batman rolls out and is the first one to go for a weapon. Sledgehammer, oh my gosh, watch out. Calls the Punisher to his feet. Punisher uses the ropes and lands a karate kick to Batman. That was pulling out of his wheelhouse there. Oh, counters with an elbow and then lands a Superman punch. Kick to the spine with those, you know, military-style boots he's got on. I mean, really, these two, I don't know. Maybe these two might enjoy this. They might become, like, besties. Like, these would be the kind of guys that would, you know, go out and have a drink after a match like this. No! Wow. Absolutely belly flopping. Punisher down. Batman goes for the pin. Just gets a 1 count. Like I said, if these guys aren't bleeding, it's not a fight. Especially the Punisher. That's just part of his warm-up. Oh, Batman! Dropping down, delivering a huge powerbomb, and now he has the sledgehammer. Watch out. Oh! Punisher on the receiving end of repeated sledgehammer shots. Good thing he's got that Kevlar vest. Once again, goes to that middle rope springboard to kind of bail himself out. And then now look at this. Oh, here's just the brutality of the Punisher. Sometimes you don't really need to use tactics. You just kind of need to use brute force. But if anybody is well aware of those types of tactics, it's Batman. Counters, lands a few more forearm shots of his own. And then, oh, I thought he was going to go for another weapon, but it looked like he saw the Punisher getting up. Decides, yep, runs in, lands some more combinations, has him up, power slams him down, and goes for another pin. 1, 2. Oh, wow, that was like 2.5. Close enough. Batman thought he had it. Look at that reaction. Oh, yeah, the face on the Punisher says it all. He is in pain, but he's still conscious, and that's if he's conscious, he's still in the fight. Oh, look at that. Wow. Again, master of ninjutsu. I mean, both of these guys, multiple style martial artists. I mean, each one of them, I mean, they're probably calling each other shots in the ring. Oh, you study this person? Oh, I'll counter with this person. You know, that's the way martial artists roll. Punisher going for a weapon. Batman up top. Dives. Oh, misses. And ends up on the receiving end of a kendo stick. Punisher sends him back into the ring. I'm surprised he just threw away the kendo stick. But again, don't forget there's still a sledgehammer in the ring. Oh! Absolutely. Laying the smackdown right now. Catches him in the old stone cold. Was it the Luthet's press? I forget what the official term for that is. It's just always the stone cold catch and punch. Oh, speaking of catch and punch, he lands another one and goes for the pin. 1. Just a 1 count this time. But definitely Batman on the receiving end of more punishment. Oh, and a 3rd time. Using that middle rope to his advantage. Seems to be paying off well for the Punisher. Ooh. Ah, looked like he was going to try and twist that arm out of socket. Batman countered. But of course, just back and forth counters between these two. Oh, and now Punisher putting the sledgehammer to good use. Oh, that stunned him. God, that looks like he's going a little below the belt there with that sledgehammer. I mean, I guess if anybody's going to do it, it'd be the Punisher. I mean, that would be punishing. Now he's looking for more weaponry. Who knows what's under that ring? Oh, he went for the chair and dropped it. I think he must have heard Batman getting back to his feet. Batman had the sledgehammer, delivers a shot, and then drops it. Goes for the pin. Punisher, of course, kicks out. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down. Oh, but that punch definitely busted him open. He is officially bleeding. Oh, wow. Forearm shot delivered. That absolutely stunned the Punisher. He's seeing stars right now. 1, 2, 3, Batman! With that brutal forearm shot. I mean, that must have given him a concussion. He is holding his head. He does not look in a good place right now. But Batman, standing tall. What is happening? I mean, is this... Punisher is out of the ring. Batman just seems to be enjoying his moment, I think. That's all that's going on. I think, in a way, like those eyes are piercing. Is he trying to get into my head? What's happening? Saying, I need a title shot. Calling me out. I don't know. Superman is our new DC champion. Maybe Batman trying to throw his name back in the ring with a win over the Punisher. But anyways, once again, incredible action. Batman doing his thing. You know, he's always ends up on top one way or another. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Batman may lose the battle, he will never win the war. No, I said that wrong. Never lose the war. Anyways, you know what I meant. Anyways, stick around, do the thing, and we got another match coming up on Thursday. Until then, you guys have a good week. We'll see you next time. Good night.